That shit took dumbass long though. I low key think I could.
Now you're late to work.
Who is me?
Yeah.
This nigga.
Yeah. Late. Black out. Well, I'm ready whenever you are.
I am ready.
You know what we should?
What?
You know we can share the screen. I'll
Yeah.
say for anybody that probably joined to even know what we're talking about, is there some way I could just put like a topic discussion thing somewhere? It don't matter. The show must go on.
You already streaming?
Huh?
You already started your Twitch?
You
already started your Twitch? I'm trying to see why it's still showing my Twitch thing right here. I'm trying to see why it's still showing that's why. Slow ad nigga. Let me get rid of this right quick. That's why. Slow ad nigga. Let me get rid of this right quick. Two items. Oh, it should be one item, nigga. Two items. It should be one item, nigga. Damn. Let's see my shit drop. Fuck. Damn. Let's see my shit drop. There we go. What's good, Twitch family? What's good, y'all, man? I got two people in the chat already. How we doing? What's good, Twitch family? What's good, y'all, man? I got two people in the chat already. How we doing? What you laughing at, nigga?
Well, you live already?
What you laughing at, nigga? Yeah, man. You know what's fucking going on, man. Boom, 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 boom. What's good, viewers? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's you, Ed? Yeah, champ.
Yo.
Can't say champ.
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 Oh my goodness. My fault. I'm finna right now.
You good, man. Take your time, man. While he's working that, I'm gonna show y'all some shit right quick.
30 seconds away.
30 seconds. You're all good. Taking your time.
30 seconds away, man. 30 seconds. 30 seconds.
That boy looking.
Was arrested last month. Investigators say a confrontation between Etherly and another man escalated into a physical fight outside the Montgomery County Courthouse. Etherly's attorney's request for a lower bond was denied. The judge also assigned Etherly a 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. curfew. Etherly faces misdemeanor charges from a separate case in Davidson County. News 2 was in the courtroom this morning, but Etherly didn't show. This case is related to an incident inside a downtown Nashville. $1 million bond remains in place for Dalton Etherly.
I think I did that right. I still know. Thought I could.
Load it up. We live. We here.
You live, gang. Why the fuck it do that full screen bullshit? Don't grab me. Grab me. I'm gonna bite this shit.
We live.
How you feeling, man? How you feeling?
Man, I feel great. I'm alive. As long as I'm alive and I can make a way, I'm good. What's the word on your end, man?
Shit, man. We alive, man. Shit, I'm here streaming, ain't I? Shit, God is good every day. Can I say that on Twitch? I know they don't like us bringing up God and shit. So, fuck it. I'm still gonna do it. You got to ban me, fuck nigga.
Well, that's facts. Ain't nothing been going on in the city lately. You know, you from Batman, Arkham Asylum.
I just left the city, man. I just left the city.
For sure.
You know how that go.
Word. I respect it. So straight up, off the rip.
Off the rip, let's get into it. Off the dribble.
Off the rip. So it goes something like this, man. So as we seen, we seen yesterday. Off the rip, we get into it. We seen yesterday the verdict come out about the Cyrus, the 14-year-old boy, man.
Oh yeah, definitely.
We seen what happened. Verdict. You know what the jury agreed upon. Do you got any thoughts about that?
Yeah, so let me go ahead and get into it. First things first, can we just shout out to my guest and vice versa, your guest? So let's give a shout out right quick. You know, I had the little.
Shout out to the guest.
So,
man.
Let's get into it.
Subscribe to his channel if y'all ain't subscribed to his channel already, man. Great things over there.
Vice versa to the Only Shans. So let's get into it, bro. Let's cover it. So for starters, I'm gonna give you my take on everything. I feel as old boy that shot him should be locked up, and let me explain why he should be locked up. Everybody's gonna say, "Oh, well, in that state, you know, you can go after your property and you can go hunt people down after your property, and if they pull out whoop doop whoop whoop doop whoop, that's the case, right?" Now, keyword, I want you to go keyword what I just said. If they have your property, you can go after them. They claimed the little boy stole a water bottle or was stealing water bottles. He had no water bottle on him. It's just like here in California. If whoever it is, police, sheriff, FBI, whoever, if they get a search warrant to search your house for somebody that they're looking for, when they go in your house, it doesn't matter if they see guns on the floor. It don't matter if they see weed on the floor. It don't matter if they see whatever they see on the floor. That search warrant was meant for you to go look for that person. It wasn't meant for nothing else. That means if you go take that, oh, look, we're going to arrest you for this and that, that'd get all tossed out in the court. You know why? Because your search warrant was issued for directly one person and one thing only specifically, and that's what you meant to go in there and look for. So what I would say is you chase the boy down over 130 yards. That's well more than a football field. Well more than a football field. For one, you chased him over a water bottle. For two, you were ready to shoot. People can sit up here and say, oh, well, he had a gun too. He had a gun too. What is a little boy doing with a gun? The whole purpose was you chasing him down for what? The water bottle. And I watched the whole thing, damn near, the whole entire, not the whole entire, but the defense part of him, for him. The Chow dude. And the dude sat there and said, oh, you guys are just trying to make this about a water bottle. You're just trying to make it about a water bottle. We're not trying to add the other story into it about him having a gun. We're making it about the water bottle because it's due to the fact of, for one, you were racial profiling because you thought he was stealing because he's acting suspicious. And let me explain another thing. All because you're acting suspicious, that does not mean you're guilty. It's not a crime to act suspicious. I'm letting you guys know that now. It's not a crime to act suspicious. So whatever acting suspicious is to you, that does not make it a crime. Now, like I said, going back to what I was going to go say, he sat there and said, you guys are trying to make it about a water bottle, It was about, tell the other story, or the other half of the story that you guys are not trying to tell. We told it. He had a gun. So what? So be it. But listen here. Guess what he didn't have, though? Guess what he didn't have? Could you guess what he didn't have? No, the claim of the water bottle that you chased him out the store for. Your whole purpose was chasing him out the store for a water bottle. So just how I just explained it, you went in to FBI sheriff or whoever it is. You're going into a search warrant to look for this direct person or a specific person. You see, for one, he didn't have no water bottle. He confirmed with you in the beginning. He sat there and said, look, I don't have no water bottle. They seen something heavy. He could have had a speaker. He could have had anything. I mean, if I have a gun on me, I'm not going to want to expose my gun either. Why would I want to expose my gun? For one, now you call the police. Hey, you give them the description. Now I'm going to. So if I could avoid it, I'm just going to walk out the store like he did. The little boy walked out the store. Now, will give hell to the little boy is the parents. Why wasn't the parents censoring him enough to make sure, he didn't have that gun? Or, you feel me? Why did he feel the nerve or need to have to even go outside and is he into something violent or something like that? Because people don't realize, all because youngins, you feel me? People die every day that was young. I done had a lot of people who was young who'd been shot. We pretty know where we live at, or the city you're in right now. I don't think the government knows that, guns are damn there. It's needed. But then again, I do understand, like, bro's young as fuck. He's young as hell. So the point of the purpose of him having a gun, I don't really get the nuance of it, but hey, what's your take on it?
First off, let me start by saying I want to send my deepest condolences to the family on some real. I want to send my deepest condolences to the mom and the rest of the family, because that's tough. I'm not gonna lie, that's tough, especially like you got to think about it, right? What I normally say is, I got this thing where I say, like, a lot of people don't care to empathize until they got to go through that situation. You get what I'm saying?
100%.
So like, a lot of people on the outside looking in, it's not gonna hit them as hard as the mom. She gotta sleep at night every night. She gotta live with this, and the fact that she didn't get her due justice. You gotta think about it like this too. She sat in that courtroom, she fought for all the justice, but she gotta keep replaying that video in her head over and over and over. That is probably burnt into her brain.
Definitely.
And the fact to know that she didn't get her due justice is like, damn, that's probably eating her alive. So basically, from what I know, right? Because one thing I don't like to do, obviously, I'm a black man. I'm always gonna stand for my people, and I'm gonna stand for what's right, right? But one thing I won't do, I won't entertain ignorance. Like I won't give ignorance no room to. I just won't ever excuse ignorance ever. So when I think about it, it's just like what more could he have done? It's really a lose-lose situation. There's nothing he could have done. I done been in. I can't even count. You see how I look, right?
Yeah, no, definitely.
I get stereotyped almost anywhere I go. So it's like the worst case scenario just happened. Like it's an unfortunate event. So from what I seen, him chasing them down, right?
Yeah.
The fact that
From what I learned in CPL class compared to what he did and got away with, it's like it kind of confuses you a little bit because it's like they say if you're not a threat, you can't hit a target running away.
Correct.
As long as they're not a threat. He never brandished a weapon. He was never too hostile. He was retreating. The fact that he was able to get chased down.
Sorry, I have to butt in, but I guess he was brandishing a firearm.
Oh, he was?
Yeah.
So he pulled it out?
No. So as they were chasing him, he tripped the first time. They caught up to him. He tripped the second time. They caught up to him. The third time, the gun fell out because he was trying to basically, that's what he had in his pocket that was heavy. The gun fell out. Once the gun fell out,
He reached for it.
they claim his son sat there and said, he has a gun. And then see how it changed the whole perspective? I get that part. I totally 100% on that end. I totally get that part. But the fact that I'm getting at is he didn't have what you were claiming he had. He had something different.
And I'm not trying to say I pick a side or anything. I'm gonna explain it from how they see it from the law, knowing that I know that, because that's what I was about to say earlier. Like I don't know everything about the case, right? I just know what I know. But knowing that, come on, we're black. So if he went back for the gun, yeah, they beat that. They're gonna beat that every time because they'll think. I guess they'll go off of what if he picked up the gun and strike back, or what if he picked up the weapon and started being, who knows?
Well, yeah, but
What I can say is the parents. I'm sorry to say it, and I gotta question it. I get it. Whatever. What is a 14-year-old doing with a gun?
that's the same question.
A 14-year, you're not even 16. I know some states, or I could be wrong. Some states, I believe, 18.
Yeah, it starts at 18.
I could be wrong.
No, it starts at 18.
Starts at 18?
Yeah. Because that's
You
like,
get 18. Well, what is a 14-year-old doing with a weapon, bro? And where did he get the weapon from? And that's what I'm trying to say. Like, he was already in a bad position, really. And like I said, I've been in a lot of these stores. You see what I look like when I go in the stores. I get stereotyped easily. And one thing about it, I'm not gonna lie. If I'm in a store and you are following me,
ha ha
before I cuss you out, I'm gonna be like, what type of hurry up and buy shit is you on?
ha. Hey, you know what's so funny? I'm sorry to cut you off, but I'm not sure if this clocked in your mind or not, but this is not the first time an Asian Chinese person basically shot a black person for thinking they had that. I'm not sure if you remember the case from 2012, I believe it was. It was 2012 or 2013. A little girl, she went in the store. She basically was taking out her money from her pocket. She had the orange juice in her hand. The Chinese lady thought that she was stealing the orange juice. So she started grabbing on her like, you're stealing. And soon as she like basically walked off, the Chinese lady pulled the gun and shot her, and she got totally innocent, like not manslaughter, but she was freed. All she had to do was a couple years.
Brother.
I told on my chat, I'm not sure if you watched my full stream yesterday. I told my chat, let me show you real quick. Hold on. Give me 1 second, please. Work with me. You can go ahead and say what you got to say, but hold on. Let me pull it up for you right quick. Hold up.
No, I was gonna say that story actually happened way before we were born. You know that, right?
Did it? Oh damn, it did, huh?
That story happened in like '93.
I'm tweaking.
They had LA riots and stuff for that.
They did. My fault. So I must be a little bit.
Believe, yeah, they had LA riots for that.
So let me pull this up right quick. And this is to all my this is all to all my black viewers. If you go into a Chinese store, you gotta start treating it. You gotta start treating it as in this ort right here. This is how you gotta start treating it. When you go into, can you see my thing?
Jane runs a camp, and you know it's a camp because she bought a .camp domain name with Squarespace so that you can sign up and go to her camp.
What the fuck happened to my thing? Oh, it's not gonna let me. Now it's gonna do this bullshit. I hate with a passion this shit, bro, because this shit it gets on my last nerves. Cause it was not just doing this. Hold on.
Packed with powerful growth tools to build your brand.
Yo,
Can you hear me?
Start building. And
I can hear you. Yo.
Is it showing my video?
Hold on. I gotta click it real quick. I clicked on it. Yeah.
So it's showing it. You gotta see, for all my black viewers, this is how you have to start treating when you go into a Chinese store, bro. Like y'all go into Chinese restaurants to eat. You go in Chinese restaurants to get your nails done, your hair done, all this other shit, your makeup, all this. This is how you gotta start treating it, bro. And you know what's so ironic, bro? I kid you not. You wanna know what's so ironic, bro? I kid you not, on no racist shit. And people might think I'm racist when I say this. Brother, if you go back to the video of the lady that did the shit, like that was basically trying to watch him and shit, I kid you not. If I'm lying, I'm dying. She looks dead ass like her, bruh. I promise you to God, I'm not even making up. I'm like, damn, they wearing the same shit? Hold on, wait. Nigga, it's the same lady, bro. Kid you not. I gotta be the same lady.
My thing is, it's like, it's sad because when you think about it, it's like, the community, I don't even call it a community because like, the thing about, and this is the hardest part about being black, bro. One of the hardest parts. Everybody gonna come together for the wrong thing, or we gotta wait until something big like this happen to come together. When you go look back at a lot of these old school stories, go look at the historic cities, bro. June 1st, 1921. Mind you, it's June 3rd.
Yeah.
This is how bad they sweeping away history. That a lot of kids don't know this type of stuff. And they bank on you not knowing this type of stuff. But
Always.
over 100 years ago, 100-something years ago, they burned down Tulsa, bro. They don't, and that's the type of stuff like you necessarily don't really
Get
especially on the West Coast. You don't learn about that type of stuff in school. You gotta wait till you go to the next level to learn. So what ultimately I'm trying to get at is we got a lot of these grown up, these adults out here. They're not really raising the kids, in my opinion. They're not raising the kids. I feel like they just like a lot of people in the community. They just let their kids like live in a way like
too much freedom.
Like they don't really instill values in them. They don't really tell them stuff. They just kind of let them go. And if they mess up along, then they kind of tell them at first. And the way I could put it in perspective, right, to make you understand it. And you know the situation because you was around. But to explain it to somebody that's trying to make out of what I'm saying. You know PJ, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So y'all don't know PJ is my literal brother, right?
My
My literal brother. He has a sister that's not my sister. Now, you know, black people, all type of
I already know where this is
dysfunction
going.
shit. Anyways,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
So pretty much his sister comes up and hits me.
So
So I'm trying to explain to her, like, hey, I could really fuck you up right now. You shouldn't be putting your hands on dudes. And her brother was my brother, but we're not siblings. Her brother said, hey, don't hit her. Don't hit no girl or whatever. Don't hit my sister or whatever. I said, I love that you standing up for your sister. That's perfect, right? But one thing you got to teach your sister is you can't be bucking at no grown man. And I told him too, this is what I mean, like, a lot of parents don't teach their kids along the way. I told him, I said, one thing you should do about your sister is stop her before she can get going. So if you see her out, like, in public with her, because they got to get older, obviously, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
if you see her
right.
out in public and she's getting, like, loud and belligerent with a grown-ass man, like I told him, every grown-ass man don't got their head on straight. It's something they're ready to go to jail for the rest of
Talking
their
about,
life.
hey,
That's the better option than being out here.
pick your
They're ready
battles
to
wisely.
crack you across your. You get what I'm saying? So it's like I was trying to tell him, you gotta. And this is what a lot of parents, especially in our community, I wish that it could get instilled in. We go a lot further, but a lot of people got to be more proactive instead of reactive. Everybody want to react when it's already escalated up to here. Now you got to stop the ball before it gets to rolling.
Definitely.
That's the problem. So I got another question, which is spill into the next thing, right?
Sir.
So you see what they just did
to the Cyrus
14-year-old kid. Rest in peace. Right?
Yeah, yeah.
Do you think that? Do you think? How can I say this? Because we obviously see. Okay, I'm going to address the elephant in the room. We see the Carmelo trials happening, right?
Oh, yes, sir.
We see the Carmelo trials happening.
Man, oh, man.
What? First of all, before I even get into that, do you have any speculations or any predictions what might happen from what you may know or may not know?
Yes. So, from what I know, from my knowledge, I ain't gonna lie. I want to say he's cooked. Yeah, I'm gonna say he's cooked because I mean, people might sit up there and say, okay, what I'm about to say, people might rephrase it and say, oh, well, on the child case, there was black jurors, basically prosecutors. Like I think they said 4 out of the 6 was black of the prosecutors for that child case, and they all voted for him to be innocent, basically, or the major vote was him to be innocent. It's different for black people here. I'm going to say he's cooked because I just looked at the prosecution's all white. They said they're all white. You got that's going against him. You got people outside already protesting the day before not the day of, but before he's even into trial. So they had to cancel it and redo the trial, basically, like a trial date. And yeah, and if he is innocent, like if he is found, they're not gonna let. Just how the black riot is, we're gonna finally see a white protest, like a white protest finally. Like, we don't get to see like when we see white protests, we think of, the neo-Nazis and shit that we seen in Los Angeles, California, which happened literally, cannot make it up. That literally happened as a protest of when all the bullshit was happening with the deportation and shit was happening. The neo-Nazi, the different total racial group. This is going to be a protest for, you feel me? Just how you got the Black Lives Matter movement, you're going to have these movements coming. So I can already feel it. So I'm pretty sure the prosecution team is not going, they're going to do my man's foul. Although I do think he's innocent, in my opinion. I'm going to let you state what you feel and your thoughts, prediction. And then I'm going to tell you why I think he's innocent. Or maybe you could tell me why he's innocent first, and then we can run it back. Either way. Go ahead.
I'm gonna be real. One thing I don't like to do, because like I said, I don't like to be biased just because it's a black and a white thing. Because before I see black and a white thing, I see 2 kids. That's what I see personally. I see two little boys. 2 little boys that couldn't come to an agreement, and it led to where it didn't need to go ultimately, right?
Definitely.
But my thing is, like, because I don't. Obviously, the facts got to come out. Everybody's just making speculations. But what I can say is this: he's definitely gonna serve time alone off of bringing. I guess it's kind of like what Chud's going through, right? And we gonna spill to that next, obviously. But I guess he brought an illegal item to a
So
place where it's not
so
prohibited.
I'm sorry to stop you right there. I'm sorry. I you know I love you, brother. But that's false. They were saying it was a knife at first. They were saying it was a knife.
Educate me. Educate me.
They were saying
Educate
it
me.
was a knife. I know you did track, so you can actually educate me on this. They said it was a cleat cleaner that he had that was the sharp object that actually stabbed him, which is not illegal to have on campus. I'm just saying, if you are at I'll say you're at a track meet, so that's what they said he had was a cleat cleaner. Yeah, so people are throwing like false news out. Oh, he had a knife. He didn't have a knife. He had a cleat cleaner. Just putting that out there.
Cleat cleaner.
Yes, sir.
So now what I think with that, if he had a cleat cleaner, if he had a cleat cleaner for one, and two, he got touched, first, there should be no way that he don't beat that case.
Yeah.
Because first of all, yeah, like I said, and this is another thing too. A lot of people and I'm gonna dive back into what I just said, but a lot of people, first of all, this is how I know a lot of people didn't do track. I'm not necessarily saying that bringing a knife onto campus or to a track meet is like what's intended. But what I could say is I understand why they do it, because if you've been at a track, I know people that do track. I've done track before. My name is.
He's doing this shit now.
That's how many schools is there. So if you've ever been to an invitational, which it sounds like they was at, because a regular track meet, it would have been too much space. But they was at an invitational. It's a lot of people around. It's a lot of schools. You got to think about other factors. Was Carmelo competing? Was he a spectator? That's going to be important as well. If he was a competitor, it's going to look even worse on white dude, because it's like he's here for a reason. Now, I will say, if he's a spectator, that's obviously going to look a lot different, because why are you here? Why are you in our tent? About the bound. We already know what they're trying to do, right?
Definitely.
But what I was going to say too, why somebody would bring a knife cutter on the thing is because if you've been at an invitational all day, somebody's going to bring food. I mean, a lot of food. People bring bananas, oranges, peanut butter jelly sandwiches, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
So I can understand why you would have certain utensils making stuff. Like when I had invitationals, shout out to Mama Farm. She brought everybody. She brought something for everybody, pretty much. Like, she didn't buy everybody something, but she brought enough peanut butter jelly sandwiches, enough oranges, apples, bananas, and stuff for the day, and she had the utensils and stuff. So when I think about it like that, I'm thinking like he could have probably bought something in on some like, hey, I'm gonna be here all day. I need something to slice and dice my food up.
Definitely.
I might want to cut this apple up. I might want to slice this orange up, slice these bananas in half, give them out. You know what I'm saying? But to the people that don't know, that's a real thing for sure. For sure. But you know, you can't tell them nothing. You can't tell them nothing. If they mind set on hate, that's why I don't argue with gracious people.
Not at all. Can't.
They mind not stuck on understanding what you're saying. It's just pure ignorance. So that's why I just get to throw them back.
Yeah, man. So do you think he's cooked or what?
So unfortunately, you know what? I'm glad you asked that, right? And look, this is my warning letter to Black America, right? They finna play in our faces, right? Let me tell you how they finna play in our faces. You see how they just let that little boy killer go?
Yep.
That's strike one. Strike two. They gonna book that boy Carmelo Anthony. I ain't talking about for the Knicks. They gonna book him. He's
Damn.
done. Right? That's strike 2.
You
You know what strike 3 is gonna be?
What's that?
Honorable mention strike 3. They gonna let Chad free, bro. They finna play in Black America's face so bad to prove that you can't do about shit. That's why I always say too. If they brought that S word back, you know how? Cause look, you black, you know exactly what I'm talking about when I say what I'm about to say. You know how they'll see a certain movie and you know a certain thing is happening and they talking about that couldn't be me.
Yeah,
I say shut the fuck, that would have been you. Cause you made a good slave today.
easily.
You obedient today, you would have made a good slave, bro.
Ta.
Come on.
Nah, facts is facts.
So all that, cause you gotta think about it. Y'all don't even stand for nothing now.
At all.
Y'all only stand for something when it gotta affect you.
And
It's just unfortunate.
that's what I be saying though.
What you think though? You said you had.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
You
bro.
said you was gonna give your prediction why he's booked.
Yeah, he's cooked, bro. He's definitely cooked. Like he's not getting out because of the fact of the matter of shit. Unless he got like OJ lawyer. That's that man got OJ lawyer. I don't see him getting out. Off of the fact of, like you just said, basically you just stated almost everything. People, the press, everybody's, you know. I feel like they're not gonna go with the press, like, or if that makes sense. Like, we all know he's innocent, though. That's why I said I'm gonna tell you why he's innocent. That's what I told you I was gonna do. That was my question to you. Do you think he's innocent or not? And then I'm gonna tell you why I think he's innocent.
Well, like I said, this is the thing. I can't just be biased because he's.
Don't be biased. I want you to. Okay.
If he's in the wrong, he did it wrong. If he was.
Okay, so
right,
this is what it says.
That's what I said. If he was.
My fault. I was gonna say.
Go ahead.
Let me see if I could. Hopefully, don't fuck the thing up. Can you see my screen? Hold on. It's gonna take time for him to load back in. Give me 1 second. He gonna load back in sooner than later. Can you hear me?
Okay. Oh, we got the facts right here.
Yes,
Let's see.
sir. So it says Carmelo.
Am I reading it off for you?
I mean, I'm gonna read it, but I'm gonna go to the what happened part, or do you want me to read from the top actually?
No, go ahead. Yeah.
Okay, so it says the incident occurred at Davis Kendall Stadium during a regional track meet. The altercation began when Metcalf, sitting under his school tent in the bleachers, asked Anthony to move out of the way. I ain't gonna lie. I understand that it's freedom of speech, but people got to realize there's certain ways you got to talk. You remember at the park, bro, like how I was telling dude, there's a certain way you got to talk to motherfuckers. Cause just how you said for females to pick their poisons. Hey, just how you said for females to pick their poison, niggas got to pick their poison too. Cause once again, there's certain niggas that's not saying I'm not. I believe I'm always in my right state of mind. Damn, now I said that I can't plead sanity. Now I'm just like, but no, but there's even for niggas, you got to pick your poison. I had to do it before, so you do too. Let me see if I can pull it back up. Hold up. There we go. Can you see it or no? Because I got to scroll down a little bit right quick. You can still see it with me scrolling?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay. It says, where did I leave off? Anthony allegedly told Metcalf, touch me and see what happens, while reaching in his backpack. Metcalf then pushed Anthony. That's assault. That's Metcalf. That's the white guy. So I want you guys to know, Metcalf is the white guy, or we're gonna say Caucasian because I hate just how I wouldn't want nobody to call him. Metcalf pushed. It says Metcalf pushed Anthony. Reportedly responded with a punch. And punch me and see what happened. He said, yeah. Wait. My fault. Metcalf then pushed Anthony, and Anthony reportedly responded with punch me and see what happens. So now he said touch him and see what happens. Now he said punch me and see what happens, prompting another. So you see how they try to word. I don't mean to like try to make it look like I can't read fluently, but you see how they're trying to word things.
I already know what you mean.
They're trying to word it now by saying prompting that's what the jurors are going to use. Prompting, basically stating he wanted him, basically trying to make him do it. Prompting another push from Metcalf. In response, Anthony pulled out a black pocket knife. Oh, now it is a pocket knife, I guess. I guess you were right on that, right? But at first I was hearing, or second I was hearing it was a tool basically meant to clean your He pulled out a pocket knife once and stabbed Metcalf once in the chest before running away. Metcalf died at the scene from the stab wounds. So that's the thing. So in this report, it's saying that he pulled out hold on, because I know it's gonna lag once I do this, I believe. Can you see me or hear me? So it's saying that he pulled out a knife. I'm hearing it was a cleat before, like a cleat cleaner before. I'm hearing it's a knife. So I believe we got to get the discovery to actually know what he really pulled out, because once they get the discovery and they release all that information in actual court instead of going off of the media, it'd be easier to, you feel me, go and and basically debate if he's right or wrong. In my opinion, don't put your hands on me. He ain't had no right to put his hands on me. He pushed him. They said Metcalf was like, let's look at how tall he's, like at least like I believe they said he was 6.
He was a linebacker, bro.
Yeah.
He was a linebacker. If you play high school football and you didn't play a good team, especially like that, I'm in Cali. I know Texas football different.
Oh, man.
They say everything bigger than Texas. Pause.
Pause.
It's like he I guess they say he was 6'3".
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Two something. That's pretty big. And Carmelo's a little frail.
Yeah.
Little guy, bro. Of course you gonna feel scared. And then.
So I don't think. Okay, so let me go back to. Okay, so charges. Anthony has pleaded not guilty, claiming he acted in self-defense. Prosecutors must prove beyond a reasonable doubt that he was not in imminent danger. He stabbed Metcalf in self-defense. Attorneys argue Metcalf actions escalated the situation and that Anthony was ready to use deadly force. So,
another thing that needs to play a factor is what needs to come out is where was that second brother? Because remember, it was two twins.
It was.
Two brothers. If it's two big motherfuckers.
They said he was there too because he was the first one to go and grab his brother basically and see that he was dying out. But
yeah, what the fuck? If I got two former linebackers coming at me.
Yeah, I honestly.
Teacher, that don't work.
I'll say at track meets, you know how hard it is to actually get somebody to actually stop a de-escalation of something.
Because all the coaches have to work with their people. Like I told you, an invitation.
Everybody.
So them coaches ain't got time to worry about what you got going on the side. They're out there with their competitors. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, definitely.
But all in all, I think they're gonna book him. You know, he's a black dude.
Yeah,
black
if he had a pocket knife, bro.
But the crazy part is, they gonna throw away. They gonna overlook his 4.0. They gonna overlook his non-criminal history.
Damn, that he was an athlete, a young athlete at that. Yeah, they definitely gonna.
They gonna look over all that, bro.
I'm already aware of that, which is fucked up because low key I overlooked it. I'm like,
don't get me wrong though.
Damn, I didn't even know he was 4.0.
Let me put this disclaimer out. There is a lot of people that look like us that got off with some bullshit, and they should not have been off. I will admit that, but for the most part, that don't happen.
Not at all. So the weapon was a black pocket knife.
It was a pocket knife. And okay, dang, I can't show no pocket knife on here. I was about to say I might get.
So if I'm in his case, I would argue it was self-defense because what are they trying to charge him is my question. Let me see. Murder. Yes. Yeah. So they're trying to charge it as first degree. Let me tell you why you can't put this as first degree. With any first degree murder, people have to realize this. And I'm not a lawyer, so don't don't cite me as one, but I do know my laws. One thing I will say, when you first degree murder, it has to be, and you can look it up if you think I'm lying. Y'all can look it up if y'all think I'm lying. With first degree murder, you guys have to realize it has to be premeditated already. So you're telling me that Carmelo Anthony, or I think that's his name, Carmelo Anthony, right? You're telling me that he knew. Can you hear me? Can you look paused out? Hold on, we're gonna wait till you get back to. Can you hear me? Hold up. Yeah. I mean, don't do nothing like on your stream thing, cause I know. There we go. I can hear you now. Perfect. Don't touch anything. Can you hear me now?
You done cut out. Yeah, I can hear you now.
So what I was saying with any first degree, it has to be premeditated. In order you could prove that Carmelo was already coming to school to murder this one guy, like maybe a text message like saying like, hey, I'm gonna be in your stand doing this or that. I dare you to. There's no text message. This is a verbal incident that just took place off the rip. We didn't know Carmelo was going to sit up here and strike that boy in his chest. You feel me? With a knife. So one thing I will say is I say he doesn't get first degree. I say he gets manslaughter. Maybe does 10 to 12 years in prison. That's just my thought on it. I think that's what they're going to give him. 10 to 12 years in prison. Rest will have to be on probation. Yeah, with time served.
You can't have two big ass people. And I don't care if the roles was reverse skin. Like, bro, if it was two big ass, Ray Lewis is coming at a fucking Cooper Cup.
Yeah.
I'd be like, bro, he not wrong. What would you do if it was two big ass people coming at you?
Yeah, not
There's
facts.
not too much you can do. You're going to get pummeled. Shit, you could potentially die. So, like I don't necessarily think he was in the right, obviously.
I mean, they're probably going to try to sit up there and say, oh, it's first degree because it was premeditated by him sitting up there saying, oh, touch me and see what happens. So that's basically already you plotting it. But I say things escalated. I say things escalated already as is. So, I mean, I guess you could use that as premeditation. But to me, you're big as fuck, bro. I'm not about to. I mean, I will fade a big motherfucker, but if I lose, like I say, bro.
You know what's crazy? What I don't like about the internet and what they saying and stuff, because it's like this, right? And it ain't even just like necessarily white people. It's a lot of people.
Yeah.
Even certain black people. They're basically saying, like, because it's like this, the same people that believe Carmelo is innocent, guilty, same people that believe Carmelo is guilty, they believe Chud is innocent.
Which is
But
sad.
when you look at the similarity in their cases, they say, oh, you can't bring a knife on the school grounds. You can't bring a gun on a courthouse ground. You can't even be on the sidewalk of a courthouse with a gun. You can't.
And it's crazy that you say that. My fault for cutting you off.
Carrying. You can't carry near no law enforcement. You can't be on that side.
Not at all.
I took the class not too long ago.
Another similarity.
You can't be near schools. You can't be near places where they serve alcohol. So this is my thing, right? Because then this is the hypocritical stuff. They say you can't bring a knife on there. You can't bring it on there. Now we know what Chode is known for. He's known to tell you, hey, touch me and see what happens.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Same stuff that they saying he wrong for, they gonna say it's freedom of speech. You should be able to say it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. You're not gonna get your fair shake. This is America where when you black, you are the suspect and the victim. It just is what it is.
Yeah, sad case. I was gonna basically say
suspect and the victim.
The similarities in that too. I think you just said it, but the similarities in it is Chud prompts a lot of people. Does he not? He sits there and say, touch me. Come on, I dare you to touch me.
Let's fight. That's what I said.
So as much as he's tempting other people, now let's go into this case of Chud tempting him. People would say, oh, he wasn't prompting him to do it. I would claim otherwise, because if you initiated something at first, basically by walking up to somebody, you started the conversation, and then you sit up there and say, or what's going to happen if I do say it, and then you end up saying it. That's prompting. You're prompting me because for one, you came up to me. I didn't come up to you. Then you pull out a gun. You're bigger than me. So there shouldn't be no self-defense in anything. You're bigger than me. Not saying that small people who can't fight or they can't knock shit out neither, but it's like you're 6 foot something. You feel me? Doing what you're doing. So, yeah.
I agree.
I agree.
I agree.
And it's just, it's unfortunate. It's just, they,
like
like I said, they finna play in our faces because they know we won't do shit. And they know we can't do shit, but we won't do shit. We won't do shit. We can't do shit because, look, that's the way I'm trying to say it. Like, bro, we ain't finna stand for that. People wait until certain situations hit them, and then they start to be reactive about certain stuff. And it's just,
Sucks.
we can't, we already, we only 13%. You gotta think about it, bro. We don't got numbers for that. Okay,
Not at all.
we're 13% of people. At least 3% of us is dysfunctional, right?
Yeah, right.
That's the idiots that's out there killing each other. That's 3%. That knocks us down to 10%. When you get to 10%, you got the community. You know what community I'm talking about. They call this month they month.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? You got them. They don't care about no. Well, I ain't gonna say all of them, but a lot of them don't care about nothing like this until it gotta hit them. And then what? That knocks us down to what? 8%. If that's 2%, 8%, bro. We can't fight 70% of people with 8%, bro. It's just not
happening.
It's just not gonna work, bro.
Yeah, which sucks. I mean, that's why which is crazy because for us to be a low population and like to think about it, like I hear a lot of people produce like black people produce kids like you know what I mean by that? Like they say a lot of like black people are like the main people out here having kids, you know, not raising them. Sharonda has 10 kids while fucking another bitch, Karen, has maybe 2 or 3. So if we're populating, like, how are we the lowest population? Like, I don't understand. That's what I'm not. You get what I'm saying?
We lost population because every time somebody born, we kill about another 10 people.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
And then you gotta think about all the babies.
It's a chain reaction.
If you know what I mean.
Yeah, definitely.
So it's a show right now, and I just hope it ain't gonna happen while we alive. But I hope they can get together, clean it up. So. One and down, I got like 2 clips. I got 2 clips I want to. Actually, I got maybe 3 clips I want to show.
Let's see them. I wonder if I can go TikTok live now because I added the virtual camera on here, so I gotta test that out next time.
You ready?
Yep. Let's get it.
Let me know if you can see me. Or shit, if you can see my shit.
I can see it. The little light skinned girl and the light skinned nigga. And I mean, my fault. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
You ready?
Yeah.
Let me turn my shit down. This shit is screaming the whole house out.
A pregnant teenager from Arizona is shot and killed while she's on vacation in California.
Can we hear the audio?
Yeah.
But is in critical condition. Children's journalist Gabriella Becerra is in studio with the very latest on this case. Gabby.
Well, Troy, the family tells me tonight that the newborn baby girl is still fighting for her life after being delivered in an emergency C-section. The baby's mother was 8 months pregnant when she was shot and killed. The mother has been identified by family as 17-year-old Jariah Edwards. She was on vacation with her family in California when they say her ex-boyfriend allegedly showed up at the rental home unexpected. San Diego police say they found Jariah with a gunshot wound to the head around 1 o'clock in the morning on Saturday. She was rushed to the hospital where her baby girl was delivered again in an emergency C-section. That baby's still in critical condition, and Jariah unfortunately did not survive her injuries. Her ex-boyfriend, who police later identified as 21-year-old Trayvon Williams, had allegedly run off after the shooting and hid in a nearby neighborhood. That's where police say they found him with a semi-automatic handgun and arrested him. Soraya's family tells me she was bright and loving. Her life was only just beginning.
Don't.
Her legacy is that her daughter is going to be everything that she wanted to be and so much more. And she should be proud of that.
Don't exit off it. Don't exit off. Leave that up there, like while we're talking.
From the Phoenix area is being held in the San Diego County Jail without bail. Coming up at 10 o'clock tonight.
San Diego.
My conversation with Jariah's aunt. In studio, Gabriella Becerra.
Don't. You hear what I said? Don't exit. Like leave that up there. Don't exit off that screen. Don't unshare your screen.
All right.
So,
All right.
ooh, can we rewind that a little bit back for what they said in San Diego County Jail? Wait, what they say? He's in the San Diego County Jail?
Yeah.
Why did they expedite him all the way to? No, I'm just curious on why they expedited him all the way to San Diego.
Because that's where he offed her at.
Oh, yeah. Okay, they didn't explain that. They said that she was on a trip to California, or she was in like basically a rental home in California. They didn't say where at, but damn.
She was probably in B&B.
Yeah, she was. They said rental. Well, first things first, bro. Like you said with the whole entire kid case that we just said. First things first, I gotta send my condolences to her family. Shit. I'm sorry to hear about that. Truly am sorry to hear, like truly sorry to hear that. But one thing I will say is, and this goes for any female, I don't care if you hate me, love me for saying this, shit, feel how you're gonna feel. You females know what y'all get before y'all get them. Y'all know how they act. Y'all know what y'all want. Y'all know everything about, you feel me? And you can't tell me otherwise. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to hit the bullshit. She know what she was getting herself into when she got into that relationship well before. The first time a guy shows you his true self, whatever it is, that should be your red flag. It shouldn't take 2 to 3 red flags for you to get the fuck gone. One red flag should always show you, oh, okay, this and that. But my point being is, I can't feel sorry for somebody who knew what they wanted. You feel me? That's what they wanted. Or that's not what they wanted, but they know what they signed up for is what I'm going to say. You know what you signed up for, so I can't feel sorry for that. What's your take on it?
Man, I'll be happy to give my take. This is something. This is a topic in the community. Got it out. Like I said, this is a topic that needs to be addressed in the community heavy, right?
Yeah.
So, sometime last year, right?
Yeah.
I used to watch this YouTuber, right? His name is Anton Daniels. He used to have this, or it wasn't Anton. It was I don't watch his coon ass no more.
Damn.
But pretty much, this chick, the girl from Detroit, Raunchy and Ratchet, right?
Yeah.
Her name is Randy Rosario. They said something in the crowd of, she said, and when I edit this, I'm gonna edit this clip and I'm gonna put the clip right here. Insert clip here. She basically said, I feel like, what she said? She said, I feel like the dudes that won't give us a chance was the dudes that were bitter in high school because we was running off with dudes with the scammers and the drug dealers and the hood dudes, right?
Yeah, right.
And I'm thinking like, she was like, we didn't know no better, or we remember whatever. And I'm thinking like, I literally just got into an argument in some comments about the same thing. And my thing is this, right? Obviously, grown ass man is dead wrong. His ass should be in You see this chair right here with the little cap
Damn.
on it? That he should be in one of those on right hand to the sky. He should be in one of those, right? But this is one thing, and
I hate to always say, I always hate to say it like when you know you're not trying to say something, but you don't want to say it. Because there's two things that you can say for that. You got the spit chamber or you have the electrical chamber. Which part are you talking about? That the evap or the spit chamber?
You didn't see what I did. I put the cap on his.
Oh, okay, my fault. Yeah. I was trying to clip that part of what I said. My fault. Go ahead.
Yeah, he deserved one of those for sure. Cut the hair off, but everybody that do stuff like that, not just him, everybody that do stuff like that. But anyways, the chick, she said, yeah, I feel like y'all the bitter dudes now, and y'all won't give us a chance because y'all still mad about us getting picked up. And I know you definitely probably went through it. When I was in high school, you know what I was seeing from my crush? My crush was getting crushed by a grown-ass man. She was getting picked up. Lunchtime, I said, damn, for real? He pulling up though. And I'm like, this is dead wrong. But this is my thing, right? I got into some argument over some comments about that because they was basically saying the child should never be responsible for it or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And then these chicks got mad at me. These black women got mad at me. They said no minor should ever be responsible for that. And I said, yes, the hell they should. I said, by you saying that, you're giving more of them an excuse in the future. So when they do that, they could fall back on that excuse and pretty much just say, I didn't know no better.
Right.
It's pretty much, it's no different if I came up from the trenches and I can't get a job because I'm this, I'm that, and I start selling this. You think people are going to care about
No.
what I did as a youngster? No. I got to face the consequence regardless. And basically what I was telling them is, obviously, like I said, it's wrong on the adults and obviously, whether they come out now or later. You see Bill Cosby in his old age. He's still getting booked for stuff he did in the 70s and stuff. Obviously, the men are going to be held accountable regardless.
Right.
Right? They're going to be held accountable regardless. But y'all got to start teaching the young ladies that this shit is not it, bro. It's not it. I'm just being real. It's not it. It's not it. Because this is the result. And this happens a lot more than it should happen. This shouldn't even happen one time at all. You get what I'm saying?
100%.
So, in his position, he shouldn't even be here, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? That shit is wrong.
Yeah, we got to get those
It's
type of people
wrong.
out of here.
My thing is, how are y'all leaving in the same space to a 21-year-old and a 17-year-old? You are still in high school. What is your grown ass doing? My thing is too, and I'm gonna play another clip, right? And I know I'm getting to a spill, right? But there's some people on the damn internet I gotta address, right?
Yeah.
Dr. Umar.
Oh, shit.
I hope you see this one day. You know what his potato-headed ass got the nerve to say? Skinny at the top, fat at the bottom. This nigga got the nerve to say. This nigga got the nerve to say.
Black women are
Going through what they're going through because black men got it.
Right. And it's crazy that I just seen somebody mention this, but I was already thinking this. I said if I told
99% of
to be
better.
I said if the women are gonna like the 1% ain't dudes, there's nothing that could be done, bro. Y'all just finna produce more ain't people. And that's what I'm trying to say. Both parties gotta be held accountable, but the person with the most responsibility and power really gotta be accountable, and that's the shorties. Like I say this too, and they don't like this too. I say more shorties, they want they want a King Von over a Martin Luther King. We don't make Martin Luther Kings no more. We don't make them type of bills. Them stand-up dudes, you know what I'm saying? Even though his way wasn't really stand-up, I ain't gonna get into all that. They don't make that type of people. We making a bunch of YNs. Why is YN a term? YN wasn't no term. Even in 2010, that wasn't a term, bro. That wasn't a term. We got so much dysfunctionality in our community, and it's like that's what's wrong. Don't nobody want to be corrected. Don't nobody want to be corrected. Don't nobody want to be corrected. And it's gonna no, it's regressing. It's regressing. I meant it's regressing. It's going down, bro. And my thing is too, bro. like I said, a lot of black people they wait until the worst situation happens to either try to fix their situation or to try to be like Protestant about it. Like that's not how you do it, bro. You gotta handle your business early on. So my way is the grown-ups, there's nothing we could do about the grown-ups, unfortunately. The grown-ups, they're grown. It's gonna take for the kids, bro. Yeah. It's the thing to be. Yep. Well, it's kind of like I told Samari. Well, they got they got that influence. It's not too much that could be done when a certain people have power and influence. It's like it can yeah, like you just said, it's only finna get worse. Way worse from here. And my thing is like, it hurts. They did this on purpose. It's all about design, obviously. They're dumb. Don't know that though. And like you said, yeah, I don't have to sit up here. I was just telling my partner the other day, I don't have to sit up here and mug and act hard. I know what I do with these. I know what happened with these every day. I know. What I know what I do with these. Say, hey, but you want to know something though? It's down there like I was just gonna say. It's gonna come down to the women, bro. The women, cause it's the thing. You got a lot of false. You said what? So look, right? I'm gonna be real. A lot, and don't before you lame ass niggas be like, oh, you're pandering. Shut the fuck up, bro. Cause what I'm gonna say is facts. A lot of dudes are motivated by women. I don't care what nobody says. A dude will go broke on a shorty. I'm not saying every dude, obviously. There's a certain type of dude, obviously. But nobody's seen that. If you seen that on my stream, damn it, you didn't see that. But look, the shorties, they're so intrigued by the YNs because what does a YN do? They regulate her emotions up and down. We all know shorties are very emotional. Obviously, I don't have to get into that spill. We know that they're obviously emotional. But the thing is, the good dude, it's like this, for example. It's crazy. I actually got a video. I really want to play. I'm gonna play it actually, and I'm gonna play it because Dr. Umar's stupid ass said that dumb shit, and I gotta show him that shit was stupid. I gotta show a lot of y'all dumbasses that shit was stupid that y'all be saying. Oh, the men need to be better. Like I said, if they're gonna go choose the 1% piece of shit, all it take, 100 a room, 100 women, 100 men. The 100 women could deny 99% of the good dudes in that room. If that one dude is young boy, 92 of them women are getting pregnant. What does that do? That creates 92. Assuming that nobody has twins, nobody has triplets. That's creating 92 plus more YNs, bro. YNs. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I try to say that's dumb. The women have to choose the dudes that are already going on their way up. But then too, and look, I'm gonna pass the mic. But two, I gotta make this point. Gotta make this point. This is important. I'm about to put y'all on game, chat. The same stuff that a black woman would accept from a white dude, she's not accepting that from no black dude. What do I mean by that? If a black dude likes rock, anime, skating, WWE, he's corny, he's lame, he's this, he's that. Right? Nerd. I'm not into it. He's corny. If a nigga said he done shot 100 niggas scamming, trapping Atlanta, they into it. And obviously, look, I need to say this too. I low-key need the stream to be clear. When I say a lot does not have two L's, so I'm not saying all. So stop thinking when I say a lot, that mean all. The only people that it's gonna hit is the hit dogs. So if it hits you, I know you one of the ones I'm talking about. But anyways, like I was saying, damn, what was I saying? Before I was really interrupted by myself. Anyways, yeah, they choose that over what could be better, and that's why we don't have a community full of the men we need. When they be like, "Oh, who's raising these dudes? You are. you ran his daddy off. You ran his daddy off. Because a lot of people be saying, "Oh, the dad left." Look, it's so much a man could take before he get there. Any human, really. There's only so much they could take. Everybody is not equipped and strong enough to handle the B-dub. I'm being real. Just being real. So, like I said, until we get the shorties to change, the dudes are just gonna try to imitate what is getting the results. That's all I can say. Because you got to think about this too. What happened to a lot of these YNs? They do their crime or whatever, go to jail, get booked, and they turn Muslim. Or tell. That's what I'm saying. So everybody that you, or a lot of people that you thought was like that, They ain't even like that. That's why I said I never had to join no gang, never had to be in the streets or nothing. It just never intrigued me. But shout out, I mean, there is people that need to be out there, have to be out there, but then there is false prophets out there. Never need to be neither. I fight, train, come on. I'm trained, all that. I don't need to sit up there and I'm a tough guy. I do this. I can put you in a no. I don't need to do none of that. When it's time to go, you gonna be like, damn, for real. That's all it is. That's all it is. Wait. Oh my goodness. Please hold on. Wait. Did you got your next topic locked and loaded? Please hold the line real quick. Hold on. Cause I got a video I want to show. I want to show this video very bad. Download it. Where the fuck did I download this shit at? Google Drive, Windows, disk. Hold on. I got something I want to show. Hold up. What happened? Oh yeah. Thank you. Yeah. This is the video I want. Yeah. This one gotta be clip recorded then. Hold up. Chat, I'm bringing y'all back. Chat, hold on. Chat, I'm bringing y'all back. Hold up. Chat. Now look. I didn't gotta eat this one on the record. Chat. I gotta put this video out for dumbasses like Dr. Umar said the stupid shit that he said. He went on Daily Wrap Up Crew. Shout out to Daily Wrap Up Crew. They be spitting some real shit. He went to Daily Wrap Up Crew and said black women don't need to be better. Black men need to be better. His words, right? Chat, roll the clip, bro. Hold up. Can you see my screen? Hold up. Can you see my screen?
Facts, but you can't sound and talk like this and get no king, just street niggas. I like street niggas. Don't get me wrong to think that I can't get a king. Y'all kings is unattractive. Y'all niggas niggas, but those good niggas be ugly niggas. On me. The niggas that's gonna treat you the way you wanna be treated, they ugly. You don't like them niggas. I'm not settling. Fuck you talking about? You gonna be
Yeah, I did. I gotta run it back.
my man.
You said what? Yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna go right back to it. Very important educational clip. All right. You ready? You ready?
Facts, but you can't sound and talk like this and get no king, just street niggas. I like street niggas. Don't get me wrong to think that I can't get a king. Y'all kings is unattractive. Y'all niggas ugly. On me, let's keep it honest. All y'all niggas that want to treat me right, I don't like y'all niggas. I'm not one to settle. I'm not settling. Bitch, you gonna look good. When you beside me, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I'm sorry. I could find good niggas, but those good niggas be ugly niggas. On me. Them niggas that's gonna treat you the way you wanna be treated, they ugly. You don't like them niggas. I'm not settling. Fuck you talking about? You gonna be a trick. You're not finna be my man. I don't give a fuck. So if that gonna leave me unhappy, I'm finna be unhappy. I'm gonna be happy as shit with the money that I make.
Facts. Give me one quick moment, cause I hope and I pray that this secondary loaded. Hold up, cause this is important. This is pivotal. This is pivotal. Ah, I didn't get it right. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go to where it's at. Hold up. Hold on, chat. Oh God. Where is it at? Please tell me. Uh no. I didn't ask for that, brother. Hold on, I'm coming right back. You can see my screen still? Hold on, cause I got something important. Please. Please. Clips. No, what y'all doing? Don't do me like that. Hold on. I'm close to retrieving it. I had to pause my stream for a minute. Where's it at? Where's that? Please tell me I re-clipped it. Where's that? Where's it at? No, it's clips 2. No, not in there. Okay, clips 2, no, it's not there. Boom, go to clips 1. Go to clips. Give me one moment, chat. I know I'm holding y'all up. Hold up. Cause this is important stuff right here, man. Well, you know what? Looks like I can't find it, right? But when I break up this clip down, I'm gonna break the clip down, right? I'm gonna break the clip down and I'm gonna put them side by side. So pretty much, this shorty was in jail, right? And like I said, I gotta go at niggas like even Charleston White. He says, I'm sorry. Pretty much, that's who he is, bro. Goofy. And I'm not one of the people that fought him on the school thing because I know why he can't really open that school. If you know, you know. But my thing is like, how you gonna tell the dudes that are better are out there, bro? How you gonna tell the people that be better to be better? If people don't want to be better, you can't make somebody be better that don't want to be better. And that's fine. That's fine. But you make sure when you go through them consequences, you not blaming the good tomato for not being around for you. 2, don't blame nobody in life that you might perish because you ate the bad molded tomato. And 3, accept your fate. Like accept what you feel me? Take your lick. That's how I see it. That's how I see it. But the video I want to insert, I'm gonna insert 2 videos because I'm gonna break this clip down. Hold on, chat. Y'all gotta know about this one. I'm gonna insert 2 clips right here. Cause and like I said, a lot don't got 2 L's. So when I say a lot, that don't mean all. It's gonna hit the hit dogs. That's the ones that get offended is the ones that is hitting. Right? The ones that is offended is the ones that's hitting. But I'm gonna insert the video right here of what's her name? Jada Waiter. I'm gonna put Jada Waiter right here saying the same thing. And I'm gonna put a video of a girl. I don't know where they're from. I want to say like DC or somewhere in that area.